Start vertical. It's automatically. Okay. And then should be connected. Multi-stream, excellent connection. Okay. Okay, so it's pulling from the vertical scene. Edit this. My sentence. Finally a stream I can join. What's up, Gopher? You're not supposed to be here. I'm just doing a quiet little multi-stream test. You're not my boss. A_corp in shambles. There's no semblance of hierarchy or order here. Okay, so let me test this. I'm finally trying to get multi-stream set up. The vertical scene, yeah? I have to make a new, I have to encode the stream a second time and have it vertical, and then I have to reset up all the sources. There's a neat little plugin to do that. So this is what it's going to look like on mobile devices, is the idea. Now I gotta get chat to working. It sounds like a lot of work. It is a lot of work. I have so many chat tabs open. I have this chat doc, I have this chat doc, I have this chat... Oh god, don't doc that. I have a to-do list up here. Yeah, so yeah, don't mind me. This is I am not here to entertain today. I'm just need to... I have to go live to test a few things for chat, so... But if it works, hey, we could have perhaps a actual YouTube following, perhaps. Be cool to reach out a little bit. Okay, what do I need to do? Chat. Test the chat. Right, so this is hi. Test one from YouTube here. So will this come up to this chat? No, it's not going to. I like looking into the behind the scenes. Yeah, it's interesting. I try not to do. I don't try not to bore people. Like I could have saved this, I guess, for Saturday, Sunday, but it's you know, rather save the stage time for the actual fun and games. But once in a while, you know, you gotta appreciate there's work. There's actual work that I do behind the scenes. So if you want, I can come over to YouTube and help you see things over there. Maybe a little later, yeah. For now, because I can see the preview. The preview looks good. The connection strength is solid. The main thing now is testing chat. So give me a... Yeah, I might... if I need a volunteer, well, you'll be the first pick for sure. For sure. Currently don't have an active public live stream on YouTube, but I do have an active live stream. Alright, baby girl. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Click here to go to your YouTube live dashboard. But I am live. Okay. Sorry, it's gonna be a lot of muttering to myself as I... Oh god, try to figure all this out. Where did I leave my... this one? This doc. Chatbot. Settings. Widgets and alerts. Stream chat. This should show all. Now will it work? S2 from YouTube. Do I have to refresh the cache? Okay, if I go into Caster Labs chat, refresh the cache to the current page, it still shows the Twitch icon there, but it should show the word all. That's the issue. Docs, viewer list, plugins, accounts. YouTube is connected. Oh, it says YouTube chat waiting. So then why doesn't it recognize the chat? bam. Go this, go here, Creator Studio. Creator Studio. Oops, that's my own voice. Pause that. Stream settings. It recognizes the connection, but it doesn't recognize chat. Go live and we'll connect your chat in a couple of minutes. It's been many minutes. Create a poll chat. Exit stream. No. Stream health is here. Stream is healthy. Concurrent viewers. Do I need to re-put the stream key in? Stream labs alerts. Why? YouTube channel stream pollers connected on. Why waiting? Gets reconnected then. Success. You may now close this window. You currently do not have an active public live stream on YouTube. We have D&D on Sunday. That must, yeah, that must actually be quite exhaustive. A lot of energy actually that goes into something like that. I can definitely see that. Public, is it because this? Oh, because it's private on YouTube. Visibility, public, done. Save. Changes saved, and then YouTube. So now, if I go chat widgets. Shit. Where did I put this? Ah, shit. What did I plug it? YouTube chat is still waiting. Shit. You're gonna be running a campaign soon. Oh, that's awesome. You must have a lot of experience by now, or a lot of ideas, I guess, turning through your head as well, with how many hours you've collected in. That's awesome. Do you want me just to lay out on YouTube? I'm not worried about the layout right now, because I can see the layout preview. We will have to pull up a mobile device at some point and see how it works in terms of the bitrate, because I know YouTube allows for a lot higher bitrate, so I can really crank it up if it looks choppy. That's not my priority right now. I have to get the chat linking. It's the main thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. It's the current plan, because the whole point of this is that I have to be able to have everybody in the same room. I need to be able to have it in the same room in OBS and on screen. Everybody needs to be able to see each other together. Otherwise, it alienates the experience, and it's no good, right? I could be replying to YouTube stuff, and Twitch doesn't know what I'm talking about, and vice versa. That's a pitfall of multi-streaming that I feel like it can happen very easily, where you always favor one. Like, Twitch will always be our main thing, but I don't want to pick favorites here. I want to make everybody feel like it's in the same room. Okay, let me make sure this is... Yeah, I see you in YouTube chat, but it's not showing up in the collaborative sort of chat, which is what I'm trying to figure out. Refresh this. It's all here. Why is it still... Do I have to refresh the cache again? Refresh cache of current page. No. No. I don't know why. I go to my subscriptions. Stay in here till you figure it out. No worries. Might be a while. Okay, I am live on YouTube. We've confirmed that, right? I am live on YouTube. Hello world. But why won't this chat? Okay, let's try grabbing the browser source one more time. Which means going into Caster Labs, which means... here, it means going for the dock. It means copying this link to the clipboard. It means going here. It's pasting this URL. It means pressing OK. Why? Oh god. Fuck. It's not here. Shit. Oh, connected to YouTube chat successfully. Wait a second. Hello. Oh. Oh, progress. Why am I green? Oh, copper's pink. I made progress. Why are the colors the way we are? I've never chatted on YouTube. Can you change your YouTube chat color? It's not that I mind. It's just I don't know. That's cool. And there's a little YouTube icon. There's a little YouTube icon. It says we're chatting from YouTube. That's good. That's good. That's progress. Okay. Huge. It just takes a while to connect. The question is, will I be able to replicate this? Because on screen at the bottom left, it still shows the Twitch icon. Should show all here. They're chosen at random. They don't have color unless you're a channel member. Oh, it's like a member thing. I see. I can homogenize the colors. I can make it so that like everybody that chats from like Twitch is like one color and YouTube one color in this Caster Labs app. But I don't think it kind of removes some of the personality. We already have the label. The Nightbot's here too. Well, let me test that though. It's good to test everything. So how does this work? It goes into dashboard settings. Right, these are the different dashboard settings. Oh shit. So let me temporarily go by streaming platform, and then let me go test here. I'm still green. Why am I'm still green? Does this preference update? The mobile layout is cool. Yeah, I did like a little... It's tricky, of course, because... I mean, Slice of Dice has a mobile version, but obviously I can't stream, you know, both at the same time. That'd be cool. You have to really... It's an art form maximizing use of space, right? This is as wide as I can make the game without clipping things. And the rest of the real estate should go to chat, I suppose. And then I have to remake sources for every, like, the BRB screen or the starting soon screen. But that's not too much work. If I have the connection going and everything's good there, then that's a one evening of work. Play the same run on PC mobile at the same time, yeah. Yeah. Dual PC setup, double everything. Double the viewers, double the guards. Okay, let me quickly test this. Streaming color users by streaming platform. Oh, it works here on this dashboard. You see in this dashboard here, I've changed it so that all of your messages from Twitch are purple, all of YouTube is red. I could do it that way, but I don't really like doing it that way. I feel like it's hard to tell. Well, it's like everybody's going to be the same color, and I'd rather do the badge way, so everybody keeps their individuality with their color. I think that's better. And then we'll let the badge do the talking. Okay, so let's change that back, I think. Sort users by user color instead. Okay. Grind maxing. Okay, that's great. I'm glad that I got that going. What else did I have? Oh, we need to keep looking at stats. I think it really might hurt your brain if you can't differentiate the Twitch users. Yeah, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna think that every message is like from Nightbot or something. It's gonna be a sea of purple. And yeah, in a pinch, when you're live, taking that extra second to process names and everything, it's just a mess. Okay. Good news is the PC is not on fire. Okay. Wouldn't it be funny to take them off back? Yeah, yeah, actually. I'll just start reading the chat. Well, it's just like a hive mind, right? Once I get to a certain stage, we strip all the individuality away. It's just chat. It's just chat. What do you think? Chat. You're all just chat. No names anymore. That's when you'll know I've made it. when I don't see you guys as people anymore. No. Okay, cool. Well, speaking of bringing webcam back, that's another thing. Because if I do bring the webcam back, I'd have to have I have to have a whole different layout setup with the webcam included. That's a pain. I have to have like so many different sources. Because it's main without, it's main with, it's vertical with, vertical without. Okay, yeah, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Omniscient hive mind, yeah, we are legion. Okay, good. I'm happy with the progress. Right, double check the chat crop after YouTube. Was there a warning? Okay, the warning does move away to make room for chat, so I don't have to recrop the height. That's good. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. Encoding. Are you watching this from your phone on YouTube? Now, since I have you, let's talk about the quality of the YouTube. And now, Slice and Dice is a pixel game. It's going to look pixely here, but that's just the art style. But I suppose does the fidelity of the banner at the top, does that look okay? Where's my phone? Now I should pull up my phone and see as well. Wow, I just said that. Wait, what's the delay on this? Okay, like 5 seconds? Wow. Well, that's cool. I'm just watching it on I'm watching me on my phone. Wait, I've noticed though, hold on. Is it cut off? The bird on the top left. The Rune Jam emote. On my phone, it's cut off. In fact, the whole thing is cut off slightly on the left. Why is that? Is that just my phone? Shit. It shouldn't be cut off. My desktop preview of the phone, nothing is cut off. On my actual physical phone, it's cut off a little bit. RuneJam looks good to you? Oh, okay, there's not, you can still see like the music note. Like, I'm cut off to the point where like it's intersecting like the left eye, or like the tip of the nose, so I can't see the music notes. That's just my phone, huh? Okay, wow. That sucks. Okay, well, it's good to know. That's probably better then. How do I... Now I'm wondering how I fix that on my phone, because it could be other phones. This is, shit. Oh, that's me. Sorry, it makes me... God. description, view channel, live chat settings, chat filter, top messages. Don't recommend this channel. I can press a button that says don't recommend this channel. Maybe a little bit of the white outline is cut off, but I honestly can't see. But you can see the whole emote. That's the idea. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm just wondering why my phone is cut off. It's weird because if I go to my subscriptions and I see the preview window of my stream without clicking on my stream, it's not cut off. But as soon as I open this as soon as I open the stream, it's cut off. That's odd. Here's something that iPhone does. I have to go and look at other streams, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Minor thing. Okay. That's something I can get feedback for when this actually goes live. I can have different people pull out their devices and we can see if it's an issue. So screen resolution, yeah, I don't know what it is on my phone, but I'll trust the vertical. I'll trust the crop here that I see. Okay, so that's good. The delay doesn't look so bad either. It's like maybe 5 seconds max, which is, you know, well within the reasonable boundaries. Quality looks fine for now. I mean, I don't play very high octane intense games on stream, so I don't actually need that much bitrate anyway. Okay, so that's good. Check stats again. Stats are looking good. Now, I guess the only other thing is... Oh, is Nightbot not... Oh, Nightbot does show up. Okay, that's good. Nightbot does show up in the group chat. Screenshot sent. Yeah, that's how it should look. That's how it should look. Okay. Oh, it's a little... Wait, hold on. Isn't it kind of awkward? Because there's YouTube chat. There's the actual YouTube app chat that's overlaying the group chat. That's the problem. And if I play the video... Oh. That's not good. Think that's negligible? Really? It doesn't look good. I don't like that. But then what's the solution there? So, okay, solution one is to just crop the group chat above that. It's still kind of weird because it'll be two chats in parallel, but at least it wouldn't overlap. So, hey Countdown, what's up? Yeah, this is a quiet little stream. I'm setting up a multi-stream here. Trying to set up multi-stream chats, separate encoding to YouTube. So doing a lot of admin stuff. Hope you're keeping well though. If you want, I can send messages on Twitch to tell you how readable they are. Well, it's not the legibility of the actual like the fidelity of the text. I'm not worried about that. It's the issue is that a YouTube chat overlaps everything because it's like a mandatory chat that takes up like 1/4, 1/3 of the screen real estate on the bottom. That's the issue. Yeah, I don't love that. But I can't really do anything about that, right? It's not like a setting you can adjust on your mobile device. You can see his message just fine under YouTube chat. Yeah. Chat integration, good. Crop, fine. Everything else, fine. Now, the forefront now is the fact that YouTube superimposes its own chat. So that's Little Viet Man that you Countdown. That's awesome. Your best option is to crop that thing if you're really annoyed about it. Yeah, I can crop over it. I can't remove it on people's YouTube though. Is the problem? Unless you... Oh, wait, hold on. In the top right, if you click the ... the ellipses, you can close your live chat. But you can close it. Okay, I thought you couldn't close it. You can close it. But that's only if... like, every viewer manually would have to close it. So should I cater to the people? I could have like a little text thing on the screen that says, hey, close your live chat. Like a little button, a little bubble that says close your live chat or something, or a Nightbot command that periodically says that. Oh, but then you can't send messages. Ah. Yeah. So what's the point of doing it? Yeah, the only point would be then is, yeah, if you just want to watch the stream and the chat without participating in the chat, which some people do. There's a lot of people that just watch streams and don't chat, but you're right. It'd be like, most people would rather have it on. Shit. Ah. Because I have to decide now how I'm gonna do it, because I have to recrop it for every scene, right? So I don't want to have to redo it later. I gotta think about now how I want to do it. 3 viewers? Yeah, I know, we're popping off. Yeah. The discoverability goes hard. Okay, fuck. Let me think. But if I squeeze it, it's gonna be such a small little... It's basically gonna be like the middle third is gonna be the global chat on your mobile device. The middle third of the screen. Because the bottom third of the screen is taken over by YouTube. And you'll see 2 chats in parallel is the issue. But there will be no visual overlap of any text. How do other people do it? That's my other question. I don't watch any streams on mobile devices. I don't know how most people do it. I need to actually look at other people's streams with chat. There's not a lot of... In fact, I don't know any multi-streamer who's also streaming to YouTube who does this. I guess I'll keep it for now. Most people don't do it vertically. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing it vertically in the first place is specifically for discoverability, because if you stream vertical, then it's going to show up in your, I don't know what they call it, but like when you're scrolling through YouTube, like you have a chance to just pop up. Like if you're ever doom scrolling on YouTube, you'll sometimes get shown people's live stream, right? And that's the idea, is that if you're in a vertical format, then it allows, yes, it allows you to show up in there. That's the reason why. Otherwise, I would just do, I wouldn't, because doing it this way, I have to do a separate encoding, which takes double the bandwidth, but that's fine, I can handle that. If I'm just doing a horizontal, like, mirror of the stream, then I can go through just restream.io. I don't have to do this. It'd be one encoding, but it would just be mirroring the horizontal, one-to-one. But yeah, that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. And in the future, if I get this set up, then TikTok. Staying, I don't really care about the staying. The point is the test to at least have the option open to people, because it's no skin off my back. Like performance wise, there's no hit to my computer, right? My internet's more than good enough. My computer's more than good enough. I can have a vertical stream going at the same time at no loss to me. 2 viewers fell off. Yeah. Yeah, pack it up. In fact, let's just scrap all this. You're right, actually. What's the point? But yeah. It's basically like, even if like 90% of the people just like pop in and then click off, I don't really care. If 10% of the people stick around, or they make the hop later to Twitch, they find me on YouTube, and then, you know, periodically Nightbot's like, hey, check out the main stream, or if you like that, you know, check me out on Twitch, whatever. And then even if I get just like 1, 2, 3 people every once in a while, then I'm happy. That's a success for me. That's it. You know, just to grab an extra straggler from YouTube here and there. That's it. Okay, cool. That's done. And then let me drink water. Okay, now let's set up sources, because now the cool thing is I have vertical scenes and I have regular scenes, and I can link them. So if I click main, it automatically, I've linked a couple. I've linked please hold here. Oh, but I have to rescale this. Right, you have to click the main one here. Does what work on YouTube? Oh, the emotes? I don't think so, right? No, those would be, that's the other thing. The emotes are different, right? It would just show up in... Yeah, unfortunately... What emotes would, like, if I just use... Do YouTube emotes cross up? Oh, YouTube crosses over to Twitch. Yeah, that's the other thing. People have, like, there's, like, different emote culture and, you know, like, spam rune love in the chat, and the YouTube people can't spam rune love. It's like, you know, it is what it is. Okay, I need to fix all my crops. Castrolab. This source is linked, right? I need to add like 206, but the scaling has to be the same. Which means I need to add pixels to the top, which means here 906 height. Oh shit, it's way too tall. Did I misread that? 906. Oh god, I gotta get it right up there. I need to find out what this crop is. 856? Oh, it's a little too high. 845. That's almost perfect. Need it like a few pixels higher. Oh, it's too high. Oh, Jesus. It's a game of... No, I had it like perfect before. It's okay. Dude, why is this so hard? Okay, there. That's the YouTube crop. Please hold. Now I just copy and paste it because full screen, starting, ending, and main are all going to have the same vertical crop. But in Slice and Dice... No, actually it's going to be the same. Yes, I purposely cropped it to account for the banner. So this is going to be this, because I don't want it to be jarring when I swap between scenes. I want chat to be the same. I want it to look the same. Because I have to adjust the width and height, and then I also have to adjust the scalability. And I can't have separate browser sources because it exports from the same browser source. So I have to manually make sure it's the same. That looks okay. Then... Beautiful, amazing, impeccable. Yeah. I really need to get a better please hold screen, huh? That Slice and Dice chat's a little too low? Really? Oh, you're right, it is. Oh, it's way too low. Oh, I fucked it. Yeah, you're right. Fuck, because it's pulling from the same source. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh, God. Can I even have different... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's really low. Yeah, I see it. I see it. That one's fine. Okay, but then how do I fix Slice without fixing everything else? Well, I have to manually... Because if I do this, just as an example, I scale this small. Okay, scaling I can do independently, but the problem is it has to match... Yeah, again, the issue is that I can't have... It's pulling from the same browser source. So if I edit it in one scene, it's going to edit for all the scenes. This is good height. Yeah, this works, but it's cut off a bit at the top. Also, what do you think about having... Okay, at the bottom here, there's a little send chat bubble, but you can't actually use it, right? That's for like me to use here, but there's no point to having it there because you don't physically type into this box here on the bottom of the screen. You don't type into that. It's redundant, right? Yeah, like it's not. It might be a little confusing, right? Someone on mobile could just tap it if they don't know how it works. So like basically it would I could scroll everything down like this. It's not a big deal. It's nice to kind of see, just to follow the eye. It's like nice to see like where it gives an anchor to the eye, right? Like this is the bottom of the chat window, I guess, you know? It's like a bit, whereas like if I did it before, it's like an infinite scrolling stream, it feels like. So having a visual anchor kind of helps is the argument, I guess. It's about the same position as the actual chat box on YouTube, so I don't think that's an issue. Okay. Okay. So this looks okay then, actually. Oh, but see the issue here? See how... Okay, see how when I swap scenes from main to slice and dice, the chat is scaled differently. And I don't like that. I have to redo it. Like, I don't want that little jarring transition of the chat being differently scaled, but the scale has to be done, like, by hand. So I have to perfect it. Fuck. Okay, let me redo this. I'm gonna redo this. Let me... Let's do it for one scene at a time. Remove. Okay, I only have 3 vertical scenes. It says please hold main and slice and dice. So please hold right now is the only chat. So this is the template I'm going to be using. Am I happy with this height? This is going to be the standard height, right? It seems it's a height of 1,312 pixels. If you need a new standby screen or banner, I want to at least update please hold. I know it's like, it's cute and it's because it's like a handmade thing. It's very cute, but like it's a little behind the times now. I need something. I want to have like the idea of, you know how most other streamers, when they have like a please hold screen, it's not a specific duration, right? It's like they turn on their stream, maybe there's some ambient music, light rain or whatever, and it'll be like please hold, and there's like an indeterminate amount of time. So when the streamer gets to the keyboard and they're ready, they press the button. My music is a very specific length of time. I've done it for 3 years, where it's like a specific, it goes through 2 tracks, and then when I'm ready, at the end of those tracks, I'll start the stream. So it'd be nice to have a waiting room before I press the music button. So it's like when I'm ready, I will then press the music button, and I have the 8 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So it's right now, it's like very specific length of time. I should have a window that looks like this please hold screen, but it also may be playing music or some ambiance or something. Demons is here. Hey man, sorry, I'm rambling. I'm trying to fix up this multi-stream situation. We're setting up multi-stream. We're going to be streaming to YouTube as well. It's a separate encoding. We have to get the chat crops correctly. We got the chats linked. We got the platforms linked. Now we're trying to get the crops correct and everything. And we're just talking about the flow, I guess, of the opening. But yeah, welcome aboard. Yeah, I didn't advertise the stream on purpose because I didn't want anybody to show up. But happy to see people always. No, for sure, Copper. I know we haven't worked on something together in a while, so it'd be cool to lab something together. Okay, but that's for later. I need to make sure chat crop works. So we have a vertical scene here. Please hold. Great. Then we go to main. Is main the same height? This is 1,000. That's the problem, is they're not the same height. They're not the same height. Okay, I have to... First order of business, I need to identify how high I want the main scene to be. So if you look on YouTube right now, I'm showing my desktop, but on the YouTube mobile, I'm not showing the full thing. If I show the full thing, this is what it looks like. This is how small... You guys can't see that, but... If I show my full desktop screen, I am leaving 1,312 pixels of space below. It shows the whole screen, but it's like, it's gonna be very tiny. It's very tiny. You can't read anything. The alternative is to have it blown up in the center. If I'm like browsing the internet, how bad is that? It's kind of bad. It's a lot cut off. But it's more legible, the things that are front and center. Because, like, I know when people stream, like, first-person shooters and stuff, right? Like, on mobile, a lot of people will do a manual crop where they won't show the full screen because it's quite simply you can't register. Like, it's not legible. So they'll show, like, the gun center screen, what the character's looking at, and they might manually crop some UI elements, like the health bar. You don't like the crop? You'd rather have it small? It's just so tiny. Okay, wait, I have a phone. I have a phone. You can make your font size bigger of my whole browser, I guess. Like, I'm pulling up my phone now. And let's just open up Stream Words here. Of my whole I don't want my whole if I can do, well, is there a browser setting for this? There must be an accessibility setting. For Firefox, right? Files, applications, browsing. Surely there's an accessibility setting. Colors, language, appearance. Fonts, font size. Here. It's 16 right now. What if I go 20? Do I have to confirm this setting? Nothing changed. Hello? Hello? Default. Oh, I can change the zoom too. Where is this text applicable? When I'm changing the font size of my browser, there's no confirm button. There's no. How do you? Hello? Restart the browser. Because if I don't want to change my whole system back and forth. If I can do it. It's bigger than it used to be. Fuck. Unless I do a zoom. That didn't change shit. Yeah. Okay, let's do a. Oh god. This is like for this. Oh my god! I changed it so I can't find the setting. Where is it? There it is. Font size is tricky because it all depends on the site. Yeah, that's my worry. It's because it's not going to accept it site to site. Is the thing. So a general like magnification might be the way to go. I almost soft locked myself out of my browser. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay. Do you have to refresh the page? So I've never like, oh, it's here. The magnification is here. I see. Zoom text only. If you select zoom text only, your default zoom is not set to 100 and makes it cause some sites to break. Yeah. Yeah, there's gotta be like an elegant way to do it that's like globally applicable. And if it's not Firefox, then perhaps another browser. I'd rather not change browsers, but Jesus. I can't, like, but I can't read this is disgusting. This is disgusting for desktop users now. Zoom text only. What? Changes on, oh, I see. It does change dynamically. It's a bit brutal? Yeah. I have to find a nice middle ground. If I'm going to be doing it this way. It just doesn't look good. So that's the debate, right? That's the debate. It's like, do I show the whole desktop, but then do some sort of like, you know, some sort of scaling to appease the mobile users? Or do I not do any scaling, but I crop it? The screen. Realistically, when I'm on the main screen, the main things I'm going to be looking at are like doing daily games, and then like, yeah, like reading articles on Wikipedia. That's about it, really. Copper is vehemently against cropping, which is fair. Which is fair. Like if I open like a... I mean like a Wordle, you know? I mean like I could set up net crops for different websites and stuff like that, but like that's a pain. We're going down the rabbit hole now and it's gonna get way too subdivided. Yeah, like I can set up manual crops for certain games and stuff. I just would rather not do, because then I have to, I'm changing the main scene, I'm changing the vertical scene, I'm changing the game specific scene. It's right, like it's on a desktop, it's already poorly optimized. There's a lot of real estate we're not using. Like this is such a waste of space, right? Like on Wordle, you'd rather just, oh god. Subscribe to game. Do I have this setting on? That's why. Oh Jesus. I mean, that's also quick, like I can just manually quick fix, like I open Wordle and then I just zoom in a bit. That's what I normally do anyway, right? Like if I open Wordle on desktop, it looks like this, I'll just quickly do this so everybody can see. Like that's fine. Yeah, but if I'm like looking up words and things, define word. It's not the worst, it's not the end of the world to just do a couple of minor zooms on the fly, depending on what I'm looking at, but piece of your soul, yeah. Because the thing is, I have to decide now, because deciding what the height of the desktop it affects the height of the chat, which I then have to replicate to every scene. Right? So I have to decide how high my source is going to be. I'm leaning towards team not crop. Just keep the whole thing and then, you know... Listen, if you're watching me vertically on mobile, then it's like, you're not really there to read all the text anyway, I feel. It's like, you know, you're just mainly there to listen to my voice and, you know... It's like there's going to be a little bit of sacrifice no matter what. Like, you're watching me vertically on a mobile device. Like, you're not going to get the full, you know? Okay. Yeah. So if we're doing it that way, that means there's a lot of room for chat. There's also room for other stuff too. Like I don't know what else we can put in this space. Because I can have separate scene source elements just for YouTube. You can have like a perpetual like I don't know, whatever you want to have really, followers ticker, a Nightbot thing, a little button that says, why are you watching on a phone? Go to Twitch. But for now, let's assume I don't have any of that, and let's just get chat going. So, okay, so, that means please hold is going to be the same height. So this is 1312, 1312, 1312, which means main can take the same browser source. So which means I can go browser source, I can go Caster Labs chat. I can slap this bad boy down here. And if I go from please hold, oh, there's a difference, hold on. This is slightly lower. Shit. Oh my god, it's not equal. Because OBS's guidelines are not pixel perfect is the problem. Oh my god, I did it. I did it. Now I have to do that for every scene. Cool. Yeah, you have to consider the environment, right? Like if you were scrolling on YouTube and you're just watching, like you're just there to kind of like, you know. Chat on please hold covers about the same part as the taskbar on the desktop screen, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah. Okay, so this is what... Oh god. This is what it looks like now. Yeah, I mean, having a lot of space for chat is also good. Because having too little space for chat is a problem, right? Because things scroll up very quickly, even with just like a few viewers, right? It's very on a narrow device, chat scrolls up very quickly. and I want to make sure people have context for when I, sometimes I'm a couple messages late and I'll respond to something, and you should be able to see it on screen, the message that I'm replying to, ideally, You shouldn't have to like scroll up all the time. So having a lot of chat is good, I think. Plus, like, what else? Like, I mean, there's nothing else really. For the vertical environment, it has to be like raw efficiency. It's like the thing I'm looking at, and it's chat. That's really all I want, I think. There's nothing else. Okay, cool. So that's done. And then pop over to main, bam, it looks the same. I'm basically going to do that for all the other sources, so that's fine. I can do that later offline, now that we know it works. And then you pop over to Slice and Dice. Yeah, I'll have to do this for every... I mean, right now I don't play many other games, but... The only other thing is, yeah, it depends on the game I play. Certain games may have to have a crop. I like this for Slice and Dice, though. I like keeping the top part. Oh, did you notice this for the Slice and Dice thing? I manually made these little boxes. Oh shit, you can't see this on mobile, fuck. You can only see this if you're watching on desktop. But I have little buttons on the top, little banners that say now playing and created by. So when I play someone's mod, I will give credit to them. This is the mod pack I'm playing, and this is who made them. You can't see this if you're watching from mobile, though. That's something I could add. But I just thought there's like wasted space here on the desktop overlay of Slice and Dice. I can use that for stuff. So there it is. I think the best idea would be to establish the standard of having a banner on game scenes. Yeah, I think so too. Like there's always a banner for a game. It's nice to have. It's nice to have that space to talk about something, or to have a little... Like for FTL, right? It's nice that we had the little top part, because it says, like, this is the ship I'm playing, this is the difficulty. Like, things that, like, you want to know. When you pop into a stream, you don't know right away, like, what is he doing, right? So it's nice to have that on screen. I think the only scene I wouldn't need that for is the main scene. But yeah, the idea is that for like separate little games, because right now I'm only really playing Slice and Dice. I guess Darkest Dungeon as well, I could have a banner. I could have a banner, yeah. Yeah, you're right, actually, because for Darkest Dungeon, I have text on screen that shows my difficulty, the act, progress. Because at that point, I didn't know if I wanted to make a scene for that, but I think I will. Do you think it's good to establish somewhere on the screen that you name characters after users? That's what I had as the Persona 5 text once upon a time. I said, like, welcome to Slice and Dice or something. I said, like, chatters are, heroes are named after. But the thing is, right now in Slice and Dice, that's not always the case because the way a lot of the text mods work right now in Slice and Dice, it breaks. It simply breaks. So that's why I don't do it. Like for the text mods that I have been playing, or like for infinite modes, I just can't do it because it resets too often. It doesn't work often enough, so I simply can't. It'd be cool if can I make it so that the banner rotates? You know how people like have like, when you show up to the stream, it'll show like up below their webcam, it'll be like, hey, follow on Twitch, and then like 10 seconds will pass and it'll change, follow on YouTube. Like it'll be like a rotating selection of images. I could have a rotating selection of the Persona 5 text box, right? So like by default it says welcome to Slice and Dice yada yada, and then once in a while it rotates out and it says something, whatever. You can even change the emote in the top left too, like his expression changes depending on what is being said. I think that's a very good idea. It's also, it plays into the idea of the dialogue too, right? The Persona 5 dialogue, it keeps changing. So how would I do that? I've never done anything like that before. I don't know how people do it. Different rune talk sprites? Yeah, it'd be different talk sprites, yeah. be like slightly surprised or slightly, I mean, there'll all be like, you know, different variants of like happy. But just like three, I think. That's something I can maybe work with you for, because I can use the emotes you've already given me, but it'd be cool if there was consistency. Like, it's the same Rune Jam guy. I like this Rune Jam a lot with the headphones. And then he has like 2 more expressions, maybe. I don't want to make it like a big, like, we don't need a big list. But I think that'd be cool, right? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I could put the now playing in. Yeah. What would, on a regular stream, what would be the things that he says up there? You could do PSAs. There was that one stream where I had a PSA because like my tooth was aching really bad, so I couldn't talk as much. And I put like I slapped the PSA on the top right. But like, instead of having a separate graphic and having to move chat for that, I can have this guy say things like that. The only issue is I have to, they had to be pre-written. That's the other thing. They have to be pre-written because they're images. I make them in Photoshop and I slap them in. So that can't be like a dynamic thing. The dynamic thing is like the now playing and created by buttons, where I made it so that the text that says now playing and created by, that's a flat image. But the Pun Pun's pack and Pun Pun, that is text in OBS that I can change on the fly. So I have to decide. Sorry, I'm just doing a lot of thinking out loud, talking out loud. I have to decide what I want to be able to change dynamically and what I don't mind staying as pre-stream. You're like, welcome to Slice and Dice, here's this game all the time, do you stay? And then cycle 2, it says something about chat renaming, or heroes being named after chat. Gamble on points for Twitch. Yeah, it'd have to be like 3 or 4 generic enough slides that apply to pretty much most streams. It could be like, you could have like a generic like social thing. It'd be like, hey, you know, if you're watching on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, or like hey, check out the, or type. It could be like a command. He could do like once in a while. He'll just say like, kind of like what Nightbot does, right? Or he'll just say like, hey, type exclamation mark command. Well, I guess the problem is exclamation mark commands don't work on YouTube, but something like that. He'll just like, it's just like something generic enough that he can just like spout out now and then, you know. Yeah, just brainstorming stuff. Yeah, Gambos would be good if I did them more frequently. I'd like to have more predictable Gambas in the future. Right now it's just kind of impromptu. It's a little tricky to set up gambles because I'm doing different things every stream. Yeah. Hydrating and snacks and stuff like that. Yeah. Kind of like what Nightbot does, but this is like a more... It's nicer what you're doing. It's more personable. It plays on screen. It's cute, you know. Like you could have like one version of the emote could be a combination of, or I could just throw in the Rune Munch emote, and it's like, hey, make sure, or Rune Hydrate. Will Rune forget to rename the character? Yeah, honestly, I always do get into fight 1, and then during fight 1, I'm like, oh fuck, we'll do renames after. Will Rune forget? Yeah, that's cool though. It's good to, I like the idea of keeping a banner, for sure. There's always like something to say, even if it's not a rotating ticker. It's always just like, hey, welcome to the game, enjoy your stay. Like, I can always just have that. But then in the future, I can have it rotate. The point right now is just to make sure to set up the crops, make sure the crops are good, and then I can always adjust it later. Okay, cool. Let us set up the chat for this window now that I'm looking at it for so long. Add the Caster Labs browser source, Caster Labs chat. Oh shit, wait, how does this work again? If I get a big here. Oh god. Sure, there's gotta be an easier way. Hold on. Go to main. Because normally you can copy paste sources, but in this plugin, it looks like you can't. Because you can copy it. I can copy stuff from my main source. I do like RuneGem so much. It's such a generally good and reliable, dependable emote that's applicable to any situation. And it represents my default state of being. Just being perpetually, eternally chilled out. So there it is. Okay, like, I know how to do this, I just would rather do it in a nicer, more elegant way. Man. Wait, because it's taking from the Vertical Caster Labs chat. I mean, I could just do it like, oh god. Oh, it's not different. It's different. Oh, the height's different with the banner. Of course the height's different with the banner. Here's the issue, okay? I like having a banner for Slice and Dice. The banner for Slice and Dice means that the height changes, but for all the main scenes, there's no banner, obviously. So what's the solution? I can't make the main scene bigger because making it bigger would crop it. So the main scene, when I say main scene, I mean the desktop capture. The desktop capture must be at this height, which leaves me 1,312. It's not the worst thing if I keep it like this, if chat gets cut off from time to time, as long as it gets cut off from the top, and there's no... and the scaling is the same. Oh man. I don't know how I want to do it. I don't think the height changes too much. Too drastic of a change. I know. It's just... it'll happen sometimes is the thing, because like I'll be playing Slice and Dice and I'll be like, hey, someone tells me to check DMs or we pull up something on, you know, and it happens like every week. I swap in and out. I know it's not a big deal, but it's like, this is the kind of thing where it's like, I want to have it right. I want it to be right. It's not enough for it to just function. I'll think about how I want to do it. Because then I can think I can do that offline, I'm pretty sure. Okay, good, fine. Main thing is, all the things that I needed to test live I think are done. Like, for all intents and purposes, we are ready to stream to YouTube. It works. Starting this weekend, we will do that. We will be restreaming to YouTube. Yeah. There's no issue. Like, hardware-wise, we're good. All the technicalities have been ironed out, I think. It's just literally just a matter of like the crops and the visual clarity. But cool, done, great, excellent. Yeah, I'd have to make... Okay! Great job, thanks! I appreciate that, Copper. Thanks for sticking around. You didn't have to, but it was good to brainstorm with someone else. And the fact that you helped me test my, my chat, I appreciate that, Copper. I appreciate that. It's important to me that we get this right. Waiting patiently for me to hit the visual stuff? Yeah. So it's either, like, my brain is, like... thinking about, there's two things at the forefront. It's the I might require different versions of RuneGem. I don't know what that would look like. I'm just brainstorming. and or a new please hold screen. I'm thinking of like, I need to keep the same vibe, like rainy day, cafe, pitter patter, kind of like what I have for the starting screen, where it's just like a rain effect. I don't know if I want music, because I don't want it to be jarring. I go from one music track to another set of music tracks. It might be just be ambient rain. And I don't know, man. Maybe you get like the little runes chilling in a cafe window or something. It'll be like a more refined version of like the shitty classroom scene I have, where I have the birds chilling around in the classroom from Getty Images, but like something that actually looks nice. Something like that. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But just wanted to vocalize my thoughts. But yeah. You have an idea? Yeah. I'm all ears. Because please, you think, okay, the thing is, oh, let me read your thing first. Little looping gif of room with a sandwich, cup of tea. Every now and again he sips the tea and eats the sandwich bottom text. That's cute, yeah. I like that a lot. Yeah, the thing is, it has to be applicable for both as a, the very first scene when I open the stream, chill for an indeterminable amount of minutes, and then also it's my go-to like brief scene, like when I need to hide the desktop briefly, I'll fire up the please hold for a few seconds. Could be the BRB screen, yeah. Well, yeah, we do. Yeah, we have the BRB screen, but yeah, if I wanted to take a quick flash, like I just need something to cover the screen for a little bit of time, a few seconds or a few minutes. But that idea would work. Yeah, it doesn't have to be too fancy. It can literally be like, yeah, what you described. Anything would be an upgrade over what we have. So, the thing I made in MS Paint in 60 seconds. So, yeah. I was also thinking about changing the ending screen actually, because I really like the ending screen. But it's also quite, like, we've had it for 3 years. The one with, like, Ishigami and the somber music, right? It's very, like, it's a bit of a downer. It's meant to be a downer because that's the scene, that's where it's from. It's like, oh shit, the stream's ending, you know? But something lighter, too, I don't know. Just thinking, now that we're thinking about the different scenes, like, I like that a lot. And I've had it for 3 years. I don't know if I want to change it. It is very somber. It's like, that's it's meant to be like that. That's why I did it. And it's comedic if you watch that anime. Rune tucked in bed. Yeah, it could be like a more like wholesome kind of like Rune getting ready for bed or whatever, or like, yeah. I don't know. That's like lower priority, but I'm just letting you know like what I'm thinking about could be changed. Like my starting screen, I'm happy. Please hold screen for comedic effect. Could be Rune trying to hide what's behind him. Yeah. We already have Rune sleep. Yeah. Lots of little ideas. It's weird that we don't have any slice and dice related emote. Not a single one. I don't know what we do for that. Rolling a dice. Standing on a dice. It could be like a little bird on a dice. Die, sorry. On a die. Holding up a die. Looking for work? I feel that. Listen, I'm not gonna give this project to anybody else. Like when I want this, it's going to be you. So you can at least take solace in that. I just have to get this. Let me take this week to actually set up the multi-stream properly and make sure it works. Like that's priority alpha, is to make sure this all works on a technical level. And then yeah, we're talking dice. Yeah, it's just weird that we don't have any dice related, given like how much I play this game. This is my main game. Yeah. Like, you know, like if I hit a good roll, you know what I mean? We could have a couple, like let's say I'm playing Slice of Dice, and it's like, man, we hit a nuts roll, like a roll I really need. Or an alternative run on the opposite, like someone X's out, right? Someone blanks out. And like Rune's like mildly frustrated or exasperated. He's holding like a blank dice that has all X's. Or he's like kind of dizzy and his eyes are like snake eyes with X's, you know, because he missed the dice roll. Stuff like that could be cute, right? That's like such a very common scenario. Sparky Rip drop kicking. Yeah, we have had some memes from like, these are like Gen 1 memes, you know, these are like old guard memes, which are great, but most of the newer folk, in fact all the newer folk, don't know what the fuck we're talking about. It's like a you had to be there thing, so we need to cater to the new generation. Oh my god, you're back on Twitch. Look how seamless that was. It's Copper Sands on Twitch with the Twitch logo. Okay, cool. I think that's about it though. That's enough brainstorming. I got what I needed to do. I'm finished for now. It's a weekday, so I have to get back to doing things and find dinner, but good brainstorm sesh. It was very productive. I'm excited to test this weekend. And hopefully we can expand our reach a little bit. Alright. That's it from me, Copper Sands. I must go. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your help today. Oh, yeah. Music, stop. Close this. Close this. Have a good time. Love you. Pleasure to be here. Right back at you. Lots of love. LOL. Okay, take care. Have a good night. I will see you next time. Ciao.